All right, I made two different spreadsheets for crop planning for the market, and here's what I'm thinking. I want to restrict permissions so that each farmer would only be able to edit their section. So in this, I did two different versions. In this version, I would restrict it so like James, Ariana, you could edit these and put in what you want. And the idea being, I want people to be able to see what other people have put in before they add their own. So in this version, it would all be on for 1 week would be one sheet, but you would have the permissions for like the rows for your farm. And like, I mean, we could play around with tab or, all sorts of stuff, but I made a drop down and okay, so that's one version and we just copy paste it over. I like the idea of putting in a whole month. So if you want to commit to salad mix for the whole month or something like that. In version 2, get over here. All right, I made an aggregated sheet. This one would be the aggregated sheet, and then this I would restrict this whole sheet so no one can edit this sheet. And then I would give permissions to each farm to edit your own sheet only. And then this one is pulling the data, so it's pulling this from your sheet. So it's pulling from a different sheet and putting it over here. And I didn't populate everything yet, but these were just some examples. So then this one I would have to do like a new sheet every week, but each farmer member would have their own sheet. I don't know if I'm overcomplicating things, if we should just use like a Google form or people just calling, but I like the idea of people being able to come in here and see what each farmer has said they're gonna grow. I'm a little bit concerned about some people being able to use this, but I would say something like you have to check the aggregated sheet before you suggest something that you're going to bring, right? Like it's your job. I mean, we could see when people edit it, but I really want restrictions and permissions. Like you can only edit your own and you can see what has already been committed to. So that's all I've done so far. But again, I don't know if I'm just overcomplicating this.